Welcome to Cloud Infrastructure Services YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to show you how you can set up an Apache Web Server along with MySQL, PHP, or maybe I should just say the full LAMP stack. Well, simply click the link in the description box to come to this marketplace listing for Google Cloud Platform, and from here you want to create a new virtual machine with this particular image. So for that, simply click on Launch. After that, you would be brought to this page from where you can customize your virtual machine. So give your virtual machine a deployment name, choose a region where you want your virtual machine to be deployed, choose the machine type according to your requirements, scroll down and choose the disk space according to your requirements as well. After that, scroll down, accept the agreement and then click on deploy. After that, you need to simply wait for the deployment process to complete. Once the deployment process is complete, we can move on to the next step, which is to access the SSH terminal of our virtual machine. To do that, simply click on this SSH button right over here. Now this should open up a new window which is going to connect to the SSH terminal of your virtual machine. Once inside the SSH terminal, the very first thing that you want to do is that you want to alter the password for the root user for MySQL database. Basically, this image comes with a predefined, or I should say default password that you want to change. So for that, simply type in the command MySQL space --user is equals to root and then --password. Now it is going to ask you for the default password, which in this case is MySQL1234, and then hit enter. Now as you can see, we are inside the MySQL database. Now I want to type in the command to alter the password for the root user. For that, simply click the link in the description box to come to the step-by-step blog post guide, and on this blog post guide you would find these set of commands, and you want to copy the last two commands and you want to change the text over here for the password that you want to give. So when you have copied the command, simply paste it inside the SSH terminal and then hit enter. Now you have successfully changed the password for the root user. After that, you may even want to create a new user to access your database. So for that, simply head back to the blog post, and from here you would find these set of commands. So simply copy this command, and as you can see that we are just simply creating a new user with the username new user, and this is the password for that particular user account. So simply alter these new user and the password according to your want and then paste them inside the SSH terminal and then hit enter, and you're done with creating a new user. If you want to add a new website to Apache, so simply exit from the MySQL shell by typing in the command quit, and then simply type the command sudo lamp add and then hit enter. Now it is going to ask you for the server name or the website name, so type in something like demo.com or just go with demo and then hit enter. After that, it is going to ask you for the website's root directory. By default, it's going to be the name of the website, which is demo. If you want to change it, you can give a different name, but I'm going to go with the default one and press enter. And then it is going to ask us for the administrator's email address. So type in a valid email address over here, but for this tutorial, I'm going to type in test@test.com. And then it is asking us if I want to create a database with the same name as well. So I'm going to go with yes and then hit enter. And then it is going to ask us for the root password for MySQL, which I know is this one. So type in your root password and then type in the name of the database. So I'm going to go with DemoDB. And then you can set a password for this particular database, so type in your password here. And then it is going to ask us if you want to add in an SSL certificate using Let's Encrypt. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to go with no, but you can go with yes if you want an SSL certificate to your website as well. Now if I want to check if whether my website has been created or not, I can simply cd into /data/www and then hit enter, and in here I can simply run the command ls to show all the list of directories in this particular folder. So as you can see that there is this demo website has been created in this particular folder. Now the last step is to how to manage and access the databases using the phpMyadmin. So for that, simply head back to Google Cloud's console, and from here you want to click on this hamburger icon, scroll down to compute engine and then click on VM instances. After that, you can see this is your virtual machine that has been listed over here. You want to copy the external IP and then paste it inside a new tab and then follow it up by phpMyadmin. Now phpMyadmin is a graphical user interface that is used to manage and access the databases. So for the username, you can either go with the new user that you have created or you can go with the root user. And for the password, simply type in your password and then hit enter. After that, you would be able to access this phpMyadmin database portal, from where you can manage databases, SQL, status, and user accounts and so much more. Anyways, that brings us to the end of this video on how to set up Apache Server MySQL phpMyadmin and Let's Encrypt. If you have any queries regarding this tutorial, make sure to leave that query in the comment section down below and we'll get to you as soon as possible. And make sure to check out the link in the description box for the marketplace listing for Google Cloud Platform and for the step-by-step blog post guide. And lastly, if this video has helped you in any way, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel.